Hello, we're Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile, and Pearl is back and younger than ever.
I didn't know Minnie Pearl from Hee Haw was so crazy.
Little buddy, that's the wrong Pearl.
Oh, please! That hat screams axe murderer!
Pearl, an X-traordinary Origin Story, is a new slasher film directed by Ty West and co-written by West and Mia Goth, who reprises her role as the titular character. Produced by A24, this prequel to X, that came out only 6 months ago, serves as an origin story for that horny grandma.
I did wonder, why was she so horny?
Shooting began in secret immediately after X in New Zealand. It was quite the surprise when there was already a trailer for a prequel during the end credits of X.
I did not see Nick Fury making her an Avenger.
Ty West wrote this backstory with Mia Goth, and it developed into a script. During the pandemic, West was eager to keep working, so he pitched the idea to A24, and he was surprised when they greenlit the project. West intends for each film to have its own style and genre of horror. X was heavily influenced by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and filmmaker Mario Bava. For the prequel, West told Mia Goth to watch Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Mary Poppins, and The Wizard of Oz. So let's check out Pearl, a Technicolor, demented Disney movie. The prequel is set in 1918, during World War I and the era of the Spanish flu pandemic.
The general store aisles had no toilet paper, morphine, or cocaine!
Trapped on her family's isolated farm, Pearl must tend to her ailing father under the bitter and overbearing watch of her devout German mother. Lusting for a glamorous life like she's seen in the movies, Pearl finds her ambitions, temptations, and repressions all colliding in this stunning Technicolor-inspired origin story. In X, Ty West gave us a pretty good idea of why Pearl is crazy, but this character study truly fleshes her out. Her mother, Ruth, takes the pandemic seriously, allowing Pearl into town only to get medicine for her father. However, Pearl uses this time off the farm to go to the pictures, where she dreams of becoming a star, only for her mother to constantly crush those dreams.
It's what mothers do.
You know what? You'll never date Alexandria Daddario!
Tell me something the lawyers haven't!
Pearl is desperate to leave the isolation and boredom of the farm, tending to her father and the animals who serve as her test audience.
Charlie the cow gives great feedback. Mr. Goose, not so much.
Pearl's ticket away was her husband Howard, but he's off to war. In town, Pearl befriends a handsome projectionist that wants to see her on the big screen one day, and this adds fuel to Pearl's repressed horniness. On the way home, she finds a scarecrow, dances with it, and humps it. The scarecrow from Oz is like, "What the hell, Dorothy?"
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain.
Maybe a passerby already screwed his brains out.
Well, first she tore my clothes off and threw them over there. Then I straw dogged her over there. It doesn't help when the projectionist shows Pearl a stag film.
Ah, yes, the 1915 stag film titled A Free Ride.
Evil, how do you know that?
I put the sin in Cinephile, baby!
It was a clever way to tie together and parallel the two movies. Pearl's city slicker sister-in-law, Mitzi, tells her about an audition rolling into town. This could be her chance to get discovered, but her mother calls it a foolish fantasy and tells her to be grateful for what she has.
Her father's dirty diapers?
During this dinner argument, I actually felt sympathy for the mother. She breaks down and admits she signed up to be a wife, not a caregiver. She also reveals that she's seen the sick things Pearl does in private, that Pearl must keep her true self hidden, and that's why she really can't let Pearl leave the farm. She's seen the warning signs that her daughter is psycho.
Let's just say, dinner didn't end with dessert.
I felt horrible for Pearl's paralyzed father. While in the bath, Pearl kicks her legs in the air as if performing a routine. She even pokes his face and wonders out loud, "Is there anything left of you in there?"
Things I say to the bathroom mirror.
Well, there must be, because after the dinner scene, her father spends the rest of the movie with fear in his eyes. Matthew Sunderland's performance was emotional and heartbreaking, which is saying a lot because all he could do is react with his eyes.
If only he could write "help me" on his eyelids.
There's a lot of compelling family drama, but this is a horror movie. We've seen X, so we know the audition doesn't go her way, and Pearl's descent into madness is fascinating. Her hopes and dreams have been shattered. Every kill serves a purpose. She isn't some random killer. In Pearl's eyes, the victims are those who betrayed and rejected her.
Everyone, except Charlie the cow.
The climax of the film is a 5-minute close-up of Mia Goth as she delivers this amazing monologue. She admits everything and confesses things we didn't even know.
But truth is, I'm not really a good person.
She dropped an upper decker in the toilet at church.
Pearl has learned that it's not about what you want, it's about making the best of what you have. It's a refreshing climax, and Mia Goth better get tested because her acting muscles are on steroids.
She was flexing like Scott Steiner.
Not only did writer-director Ty West and actor Mia Goth return, but so did cinematographer Elliot Rocket, along with Tyler Bates and Tim Williams, who wrote the score. From the opening frame, titles, and music swell, this movie hits you with its retro Technicolor style like an axe to the face. I loved the cinematography, costumes, set design, and music.
It's like Lizzie Borden as a Disney princess.
Pearl explores how Hollywood filmmaking has influenced people, for better or worse, even back in 1918.
For instance, now I'm gonna dress like a scarecrow and wade in a field.
The film is about dreams and rejection, which everyone can relate to. Not only does Ty West direct his ass off, but Mia Goth once again delivers a brilliant performance. In X, Mia Goth was part of an ensemble and under heavy old age makeup. Here, she is the star and truly shines. With Suspiria, X, and Pearl, Mia Goth has cemented herself as a scream queen. Returning to the world of X has been a success. Ty West has found a way to expand the box and fit more ideas and blood into it. While each movie stands on its own and can be viewed without seeing the other, I would strongly recommend both. In fact, Pearl may be my favorite horror movie of the year.
Until Rob Zombie's The Munsters comes out. Yeah.
And much like the ending of X, Pearl's end credits included a teaser for a third film. West once again serves as writer-director, and Mia Goth will return. Serving as a sequel to X, the film takes place in 1985 and is titled Maxine. The plot follows Maxine, the only survivor of the Massacre of X, as she chases her dream in Hollywood. The third film will explore another subgenre of horror and will continue to depict how cinema, plus the invention of home video releases, have influenced society. I'll miss Pearl, but I am excited to see what comes next. We've been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for liking and subscribing.
We'll see you next time.